Hi, I'm Bob Campana, the author of Don't Look Down, and today we're sitting down with Authority Magazine to go over the 5 things I wish I would have known before I started my company. Number 1, selling is everything. If you're not selling, you have no business. Learning the skill of selling and interconnecting with people for them to like you and trust you to do business relationships with you is a skill that needs to be owned immediately. And that skill is going to be a lifelong journey. You're never going to be able to craft your skill level to interpersonal relationships to the perfection level because all people are different and you change as time goes on. But the fulfillment that you get being able to develop an interpersonal skill to be able to speak with people will pay dividends immensely. I never realized the importance of it when I first started my company. Number 2, you'll never have enough money. Constant cash demands on the business, ideas that you come up with that are going to cost money. The constant striving for cash, that creates pressure. So this constant pressure that you're under as a small business owner to be generating cash, again, through sales, you have to generate the cash through the sales, then you have to control your costs to turn around and when you're spending that money. If I would have known what was involved in cash flow management and areas of concern in that regard, I would have thought back twice. It's never-ending pressure, and you think it's going to get easier, it never gets easier. Number 3, good advisors. You need a great CPA, you need a good attorney, and you need a good insurance guy. Those 3 people can help keep you out of trouble, but you don't want to start looking for them when you're in trouble. You don't start looking for a CPA when you get an audit from the state. You don't start looking for an attorney when somebody tries to sue you. And you don't try and obtain insurance when all of a sudden you've had a loss. So go out, find those trusted advisors, make a relationship with them, and at the end of the day, it's going to pay in spades when you come into an inevitable problem. Because if you're in a small business, you're going to have a problem that those people are going to be involved in. And then the people skills thing. I've kind of alluded to it in selling, but being able to get your ideas and things completed and done and come to fruition, you don't do those by yourself. You do those with others. And being able to motivate people through developing skills that you have for interpersonal relationships where you can turn around and get people to do what you want them to do, but at the same time feel good about it and you feel good about the way that you manage people. When I first started out, I had a temper, I had emotions. When I would react in that way, I was counterproductive. So being able to almost like a stoic approach to things where you're very mild, you're very calm, but you're leading in that direction, developing that skill and focusing on that. It took me years to be able to figure that one out. That's for damn sure. And then the last one is work on the business, not in the business. All of these items are in my book, but by working on the business, I learned that from an author, The E-Myth by Michael Gerber, and you're above the business and you're choreographing it like a marionette is how the business works. If people would have told me that's the way to be successful from the start, I could have started my business by working on it and not in it, and it would have been a lot easier for me. So there's my 5 ideas on what I think I wish I would have known before I started my company. Hopefully those help you.